Just when you think The Last of Us Season 2 is done hitting us with emotional damage, they say, haha, here goes 7 more for you. Because my brother in Christ, they cannot keep getting away with this. Neil Druckmann, Craig Mason, you're paying for my therapy bills. And this episode was definitely a slow burn, but it actually unpacked a lot and teased a lot for the future. And either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. This is your spoiler warning. You have been warned. So y'all just really gonna hit us over the head with a bat of trauma? Again? Shit had me feeling like I ain't got time to bleed. But getting Tommy to finally see Joel's dead body, which is a major change from the video game, and him saying, give Sarah my love, you motherfuckers. As we just see the other countless bodies that were dropped in that battle. We then cut to Ellie, who's reliving that traumatic event of Joel going golfing. As we get the opening credits, dog, they took Joel out the opening Why? These motherfucking writers took one out of Kendrick Lamar's book and said it's not enough. But then we get to Gail, who's the last checkbox on Ellie to be released from the hospital. And of course, Ellie's back to her shit-talking ways, so Gail's like, all right, you're good to go. But there's something wrong. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Packing away and sealing that emotion deep down is not good. As we go back to House Miller with the cherry blossoms. I want to see my daughter, Betty, with the cherry blossom. I do love how everyone in Jackson has paid their respects for Joel leaving some type of token. And Ellie goes inside and sees a red box, sees Joel's watch, but also says, I packed that thing too, when she takes his revolver with her. But then she goes into Joel's closet and starts feeling on his jacket, like he's there, like he's holding, like saying, oh my God, you're my dad. Oh shit. Just ripped straight from the damn game. I'm so glad they kept this in. And Bella Ramsey's performance here was just muy magnifique. She had me shedding a little tear. But that's when Dina pulls up on Ellie and says, listen, I might not have told you everything you needed to know about the people who revoked Joel's breathing rights. Doctor said they didn't want to stress you out, so I had to hold back for a little bit. And thank God Dina brought some cookies to calm her ass down. Because after Ellie was like, she had a cookie like a Snickers because she wasn't acting like herself. Dina tells Ellie that she knows everybody's name, but mainly Abby. That's when Ellie says, Abby, I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch. She knows that they're going to Seattle. That's when she relays this message to Tommy. And I just love this scene. I know Tommy was kind of upset at first. And when he said he was my brother, oh fuck, that shit hit deep too. Had me feeling like Kevin Von Erich at the end of the Iron Claw. I used to be a brother. And Tommy tells Dina and Ellie that they're gonna vote on the council to see if they should actually expend some resources to go after Abby's crew. Then dog, they already introduced the Seraphites. When I heard the whistle, I got PTSD like I was in fucking Nam. I was ready to grab my controller and get back in there. Shit really gave me chills. But we learned that they're hiding from the Washington Liberation Front, aka the Wolves. More on that in a second. Back at the council, they're giving Tommy's arc to fucking Seth? RoboCop? The homophobic worst person you know just made a decent point. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you when he told everyone to grow up. That shit had me kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie. Even Ellie was like, had to sit back and be like, oh shit, I was not familiar with your game, Seth. And then it was Ellie's turn to deliver a very passionate speech and she said the thing. I said, do what it takes to see justice is done. Which we then see Tommy and Gail at a baseball game drinking some Coronas, nice little ad, wondering if what Ellie said was actually truthful. Gail's like, nah, hell nah, she's a liar, she ain't about that. And Gail is 100% correct. Because then we pick up with Dina hatching a plan to go to Seattle with Ellie. And Ellie shows her gun, Joel's gun. She's like, this is the one that I'm gonna kill him with. She's like, oh, that's poetic, nice. Dora gonna be exploring some more. As they meet at one of the gates at night, we find out that Dina is working with Seth, who's supplying them with everything they need. He gives Ellie a new gun, and they really made Ellie shake this homophobe's hand. Like, listen, I'm not, I kind of like a redemption arc, don't get me wrong. He really said, I want to shake your hand, let me shake your hand. But it does kind of feel, I'm gonna hold out just because this is basically Tommy's arc they're giving to Seth. But I do like the fact that they're saying that, look, people can change. Even though we all know drunk words are sober thoughts. But before they head up to Seattle, Ellie goes to Joel's grave. She puts some coffee beans on his grave, bro, even though she knows she hates the smell. Why are y'all doing this to me, bro? It's Sunday too. I got the scaries already. And I ain't really got much to say about this shot other than the fact that it's tough. T-U-F-F tough. Listen, Ellie, respectfully, me personally, I'm not fumbling in this situation right now. I'm not. Dina wearing a tank top? Oh shit. Ellie over here playing hard to get, saying that kiss was a 6 out of 10.
Stop the cap.
Someone like me, I would have said 0 out of 10. But they're off to see the wizard, or should I say Abby. But on their way, they stumble across the Seraphites, and they got fucking bodied. I mean, even Ellie was horrified at the body she was looking. Kids, women, everyone can get it. That's when they finally make their way to Seattle, only 9 miles away. We get a nice little shot of the overgrown Seattle area. She says some wolves about to die. That's when we pick up with old buddy boy up in the bird's nest. And we learn that the wolves, they got some shooters. They got a whole ass army now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Ellie, Dina, good luck. For the most part, I'm a big fan of the changes they've been making to the game so far. If you want a one-to-one adaptation, what's the point of that? Just go play the fucking game. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some valid criticisms. Like, I'm gonna hold out hope to see what they do with Tommy's character. But right now, I'm not really a fan of what they're doing with Tommy. He wasn't there when Joel got killed. They're giving his character arc basically to Seth. Outside of that, I'm fine with them introducing Abby in the first episode. I'm fine with them introducing the Seraphites right now. We're doing television. We're not playing a 30-hour game. Again, this is just laying the foundation for the episodes to come, because we're gonna hit a crescendo of emotion soon. But let me know what you thought about that episode down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow if I'm out.